that qualifying party issue, that was probably subject to the second subpoena.
Yes, sir.
The first one is trying to get at these contracts where these people alleging they haven't been paid, these subcontractors. So we still need those documents, counsel. Do they exist? I'm asking you as a representative of this company, do those documents exist?
What documents?
Documents related to the contracts.
He testified that all the documents related to the first subpoena were complied with and provided to him.
You have everything you need from that.
As far as I know, sir, again, I don't know what I don't know.
Right.
So respectfully, but yes, sir, everything that it appears that I've asked for, I've received from, which was the initial request. Payment records, bids, contracts, all of that from the job.
That's all we got.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And the second one was any and all payroll documents, including but not limited to payroll records, timesheets, deposit records, and tax documents for Michelle Dubois from June 24 to the present. This was June 6th he provided me. So was he asking for documents for the 6 days? From June until June 24th, until we provide them? We provided them back. We don't know. I mean, we can't make things up. If there's nothing in June 24 to the present, then there's nothing to provide them. We gave them back to show nobody's saying she's a 40-hour employee. We've never said that. The first time we were asked it was this morning, and we said no, she'd never been.
All right.
And she doesn't have to be, as I
Mr. Chairman.
understand.
Okay. Yes. Mr. Meredith.
We're not here to judge the merits of an ongoing investigation.
No.
Staff
No.
has advised us that this is an ongoing investigation.
Correct.
Our only charge here today is them not providing records in 72 hours, which they have not. I've got a motion on the floor to find them guilty for not providing those records. Could we please ask for a second?
Before we find the motion, your client asked for an opportunity to testify. If he's going to do that and just swear him in, do you want your client to testify before they have the motion?
Thank you.
Hold it 1 second. Is Mr. Sotil finished?
Well, I think he's counseling with his client. See if they want.
Well, we can solve a lot of things by just asking Mr. Mansour to get sworn in and ask what Miss.
I think that's what's under discussion right now.
Yes.
Counsel.
So
Yeah.
I would ask I haven't finished calling witnesses. I'd like to call Mr. Mansour.
Yeah. All right. Counsel. Let's go and swear him in. Yeah.
You're going to testify. I need you to raise your right hand and be sworn in. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? And before we start, counsel has not waived his right to finish interviewing your first witness.
Okay.
But
All right.
okay.
Mr. Mansour, does Miss Meshi Dubois, is she an employee of All Trade? Metal Buildings and Construction LLC.
She is an owner of one of the owners. There's three of us, me, Corey, and her.
Okay. And how long has she been an owner?
Since the day that Corey and I had become partners.
And do you have documents that demonstrate that she is an owner?
We have an operating agreement that we can provide, but we didn't bring that here today because nobody asked us for it.
Okay, so you have an operating agreement with Ms. Dubois as a member owner of the company. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. And it was made at the time that this company was when she became a qualifying party?
Correct.
Okay. And we request production of that document.
I can provide it whenever we leave here today. We can email it or however you would like it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Counsel, any other questions for this witness?
Yes, Mr. Mansour, has Ms. Dubois been an officer of,
Can you speak into the mic?
I'm sorry, has Ms. Dubois been an officer of All Trade prior to 2024?
She's been an officer or agent or whatnot that was on the Secretary of State. At some point, it must have been dropped off when we added Corey to the Secretary of State.
Okay, and in its exception, was she initially designated as the manager of All Trade?
Correct.
And she has acted as the manager since day one when you took it over?
Correct, yes.
That's all I have.
Anything further?
Nope.
Okay. Counsel, you still have the investigating officer that you were crossing before your client took.
I don't think they wanted any more testimony regarding that. I guess just to be clear, on the second subpoena, which was not complied with until today, that was not complied with within 72 hours. That was only served through me, through my office employee.
Sorry, are you asking me a question, sir?
Yes.
Okay, what is the question?
The second subpoena for what was not complied with, the June 2024 subpoena, that was only served on the employee of Sotil Law Firm.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
It was
Sir,
not
to your
provided.
office.
It was not provided to me by email.
That's correct.
That's all I have.
Anything else for the investigator? No. Okay. Counsel, do you have any evidence that you would like to introduce or any witnesses you would like to call?
No, we got.
That's it. Okay.
I have a question for your client,
Over here.
Mansour?
Mr. Mansour. Each tax year, do you issue K-1s?
Sorry, say it again.
Each tax year, do you issue K-1s?
I've got a K1, and we do 1099s.
Okay, so you don't issue K-1s to all members?
Not for all members, no.
Okay, thank you.
All right. If there's no more questions, Mr. Meredith, would you like to restate your motion?
My motion is that we find them guilty for not supplying records within 72 hours of the June request.
To the second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries. Finley?
Penalty $1,000, $1,000 cost.
We have a motion for 1,000 plus
A little bit,
1,000.
second.
We have a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. All right, where are we on this agenda? Statutories.
Citations have been paid, if you want to call those out.
Need a motion?
Yes, I have to put, I'm going to put all the citations in.
All right, good deal.
So the exhibit packets, we're asking for admission into the record for Top Notch Install LLC, case number 2024-0268. C&D Plumbing and Mechanical LLC, case 2024-0166-05. James Plumbing Inc., case number 2023-1327-04. Accurate Electrical Installation and Repair LLC, case 2023-1327-07. Pounds Air Conditioning LLC, 2023-1327-06. Ryan Boyd doing business as Twisted Vines Lawn and Landscaping, 2024-0268-06. Universal Glass and Mirror LLC, 2024-0407-07. Universal Glass and Mirror LLC, 2024-0268-07. Total Team Construction LLC, 2024-0268-01. Swayback Construction LLC, 2024-0268-02. Total Team Construction LLC, 2024-0407-01. Swayback Construction LLC, 2024-0407-02. And Jonathan Lawrence Concrete LLC, 2024-1315-02. Offer those documents into the record.
They're all admitted.
Okay.
Do we need a motion?
I think they have to accept
Oh, we need a
them, right?
motion to,
Y'all got to accept.
Yes.
what's that?
To accept them, please.
Yeah,
So
we need a
moved.
motion to accept all the
Joseph, so moved.
field citations. We have a motion
To the second.
and a second. Any discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
The next item is F1 under request for rehearings. Joel Romero Construction LLC. Are any representatives present?
Good afternoon. Could you please identify yourself for the board?
Joel Romero.
And what is your position with Joel Romero Construction LLC?
Owner.
All right. I need you to swear in for me. If you raise your right hand, do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you.
Joel Romero Construction LLC of Jennings, Louisiana is before you today for consideration of an alleged violation for acting as a contractor to perform work without possessing a Louisiana state contractor's license on the commercial duplex salon project in DeQuincy, Louisiana, in the amount of $106,560. This is his first appearance. He held a home improvement registration from July 21st of 2016 until July 21st of 2017 when it expired. Another home improvement registration from October 4th of 2017 until October 4th of 2019 when it expired. Another home improvement registration from August 31st of 2023 until June 4th of 2025 when it was suspended for insurance. He has not applied for a commercial license.
You have to vote on a rehearing.
Entertain a motion.
Joseph, so moved.
Hold on a second.
And a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Call Frank Vaughn. Oh, wait, he has to plead.
Well,
Sorry, yeah. Mr. Romero, how do you wish to plead today?
No contest.
Say it again to the mic.
No contest.
No contest?
no contest.
Joseph, move to accept. Second.
We don't have to. I'm sorry. Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. I'm sorry I was armed for an argument with all the other BS we've had. We were having another hearing. I apologize. All right.
I call Frank Vaughn.
He's been sworn.
Mr. Vaughn, in front of you are exhibits 1, 2, 3, and 4. Were they prepared in a regular and ordinary course of business of License and Board for Contractors for this matter?
Yes, sir.
Offer the exhibits into the record.
Mr. Romero, do you have any objection to these exhibits going into the record?
No.
They're admitted.
Mr. Vaughn, according to the documents, it appears that this was involved steel erection. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And Joel Romero Construction provided a labor-only estimate of $45,360, and then there was a change order for $2,800. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And then the actual metal or building kit cost $58,400. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So the total, while the labor was under 50, with the material, it became $106,560. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And at the time, Joel Romero didn't possess licensing with this board. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. No further questions.
Mr. Romero, do you have any questions for this witness?
No, I do not.
All right. Do you have anybody that you'd like to call as a witness or any evidence you want to introduce?
No, I do not.
Okay. Would you like to make a statement to the board?
I can make a statement pretty cut and dry. I was approached by the company that hired us to do it. I was unaware I needed the proper license. I was unaware that this was going on. That's why I appealed it. And all of that is my negligence. I'm not using any excuses for that. Once I found out this was going on, I contacted the state license board and I asked how to proceed further. And that brings us here today. And I have every intention on getting a general and a commercial license, but I just needed to get this squared away before I proceeded with that.
All right. I think the board's going to help you get your license or encourage you to. Is there?
Well, I had this situation and with the fine, and I don't know what's going to happen
Well,
after this. So I figured I needed to square this away before I went further, and that's all I was waiting on to inquire about the proper license.
And why didn't you show up the first time, by the way?
Negligence. I didn't.
Okay,
I received the emails, but I did not go through them, and I overlooked them. So, I mean, it's nobody's
Okay.
fault. Just
So, I would
I'm the
encourage
only
of
one
the-
in the company that looks at everything. Well, not anymore. I got people in place to kind of help me
There
out
you
with
go.
that, but
Pay attention. Emails matter.
So, Ms. Evans, you said this is his first violation,
Yes, sir.
and the only thing he has pending is the previous assessment that we rendered.
Yes, sir. His home improvement registration was suspended for insurance, but I just checked and it looks like he has provided the insurance.
Okay.
I did take care of all of that. And there was an additional fine that
The reinstatement fee. Yes.
and then I paid another fine for a lapse in insurance.
Yeah, that would have been through our
And it's
licensing
still showing
department.
it's
Yes, sir.
suspended.
So I'm
It's showing
gonna,
it's suspended.
So
but
he's
I
had
didn't
home improvement before 2016 to
Couple
2019,
times, yeah.
and he's had it again in 24.
yeah.
Yeah.
But now he's indicating that you want to get
Commercial
license. Is that correct?
Yes, but I was waiting for
Okay.
this to unfold to know.
All right, so we're
Make
gonna
sure
do
this
this.
is taken
We're gonna,
care of before I proceed.
we're gonna give you a little incentive. So we're gonna have maintain the max fine plus the cost. Give them 180 days to get properly licensed, then be $1,000 fine plus $1,000 court cost.
Second.
It'll be reduced. And your other penalty is sitting here listening to all this BS.
Second.
All right, so we have a motion and a
Follow-
second. Any discussion?
I like the second,
All in
but
favor?
I don't like the first one. We're having to sit and
Yeah,
all day.
well, you got 180, you do understand what you got, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. All right, thank you.
Wrapped up.
I thank y'all.
Thank you.
care.
Strategic Roofing Solutions LLC, are any representatives present?
No representatives present.
We have a settlement offer.
Oh, we do. Okay.
Strategic Roofing, I'm sorry, are you willing to rehear?
Need a motion to rehear.
Joseph, move to rehear.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Strategic Roofing Solutions LLC of Houston, Texas is before you today for consideration of an alleged violation for acting as a contractor to perform work without possessing a Louisiana State contractor's license on the Marcel Contraband Point project in Lake Charles, Louisiana, in the amount of $803,442. This is their first appearance. They applied for a commercial license June 7th of 2024. That was written off. They have reapplied for a commercial license on June 4th, 2025. It is pending several items. They're offering a no contest plea, a $5,000 fine, and $1,200 cost.
Motion to accept. Second.
We have a motion and a second to accept. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Sophisticated Sounds, Inc., are any representatives present?
No representatives present.
We have a settlement offer if you're willing to rehear.
Joseph, move to rehear.
We have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Sophisticated Sounds.
For Strategic Roofing Solutions LLC, I'd like to go ahead and put the record in.
Speaking of records, we're on a record for boards. Last board meeting.
Call Frank Vaughn.
I'm sorry. He's been sworn.
Mr. Vaughn, in front of you are exhibits 1, 2, 3, and 4. Were they prepared in the regular and ordinary course of business, the license board for contractors for the matter involving strategic roofing?
Yes, sir.
We offer the exhibits into the record.
They're admitted.
Okay. Sophisticated Sounds, Inc. of Arlington, Texas is before you today for consideration of an alleged violation for acting as a contractor to perform electrical work without possessing a Louisiana State contractor's license on the Golden Chick projects in multiple locations in the amount of $35,685. This is their first appearance. They have not applied. They're offering a no contest plea, a $3,000 fine, and $1,000 cost.
Call Frank Vaughn.
He's been sworn.
Is it Frank? Yeah. Mr. Vaughn, in front of you, exhibits number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Were they prepared in the regular, ordinary course of business, a license board for contractors for this matter involving Sophisticated Sounds?
Yes, sir.
We offer the exhibits into the record.
They're admitted.
Submit settlement offer for consideration.
Motion to accept. Second.
We have a motion and a second to accept. Any discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries.
Okay. We've already handled item number 4, so we'll move to 5. Shingle Solutions, LLC. Are any representatives present?
You guys get the prize.
Can you please both identify yourselves for the for the board? Can you identify yourself first?
Parker Alamo,
And what's your affiliation with the company?
the owner.
Okay. And are you going to be testifying?
If you have questions.
Sure. Go ahead and identify yourself.
She's the big boss.
Alex Alamo, I'm the new qualifying party.
All right. Will you both please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Sure. Yes.
You have to rehear.
Are you willing to rehear?
I'll make a motion to rehear.
We have a motion to rehear and second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. All right.
Shingle Solutions, LLC of Lafayette, Louisiana is before you today for consideration of an alleged violation for misrepresentation of fact by an applicant in obtaining a license. This is their first appearance. They held a home improvement registration from April 1st of 2021 to April 1st of 2022 when it expired. Another home improvement registration from June 24th of 2022 until June 24th of 2024 when it expired. They had a residential license from July 8th of 2024 when it was revoked at the hearing last month, and a commercial license from June 12th of 2023 when it was also revoked at the hearing last month.
And how would y'all wish to plead?
No contest.
Joseph, move to accept.
We have a motion and a second in discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Call Jared Watson.
He's been sworn.
Yes.
Okay. Do they have a qualifying party? Yes. Okay, come on.
They've paid the fines. It's just to reinstate as well.
Okay, so they've paid the fines. They're just here to try to reinstate their license. I'm calling Jared Watson.
He's been sworn.
Mr. Watson, in front of you, exhibits number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Were they prepared in the regular and ordinary course of business of Licensed Board for Contractors?
Yes, they are.
We'll offer the exhibits into the record.
Do y'all have any objection to these exhibits coming into the record?
No, sir.
They're admitted.
So, Mr. Watson, they were initially here because of submitting a qualifying party status in which Alvaro Morales was listed as an employee. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And their licenses were revoked as a result of that false statement. Is that correct?
I think it was actually revoked because they failed to appear, but it was related to that.
Right.
Yes.
And so the what we received in Exhibit 2E was that Mr. Morales was essentially working as a 1099 employee. Is that correct?
That's correct.
As opposed to an actual employee. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Have they replaced their qualifying party?
Yes, they have.
And who's the qualifying party now?
Alexandra.
Alexandria.
Who?
My wife, Alex.
Okay. So Ms. Alomar is now the qualifying party?
Yes, sir.
I have no further questions. It's up for the board to make a decision. Mr. Alomar, y'all might want to explain.
Me and Alvaro are business partners on a bunch of real estate, and we have a couple different companies. And when I started Shingle Solutions, we were operating under the home improvement. Should have let her did all the paperwork. Dyslexic, ADD, wide open. So when I moved him over to Shingle Solutions, we bought an apartment complex, and we're about to start redoing the remodels. Needed a commercial license. I moved him over. Didn't read. She should have probably read the whole thing. And I just started clicking buttons. 2 years down the road, he hits us up, and I'm like, oh crap. So didn't realize that. You might want to explain that. Right when we got letters from him, we started trying to, what's going on? She's already qualified in Florida, Texas. I got the mold remediation, asbestos. So all the paperwork was here. We thought we cleared everything up. Kind of like you go to court, you pay the ticket, you don't have to go to court. That's not the case. Thought everything was cleared. I started getting a phone call from my attorney last month. You just been suspended. I'm like, for what? And then Maxwell reappeared, and now we're here. So, but she's already been on the board. You might want to explain.
We were notified we had 2 months to find a qualifying party, and that would have ended June 30th. On June 26th, I passed the building construction test and the business and law.
But that's the reason why we didn't realize we had to be here. All the fines and everything was paid. That's what I'm asking you, right? It's all emails, trends.
We paid the $1,000 administrative fee that we were asked recently, but there was no fines prior.
Correct. So simple mistake on us. I've never been in front of y'all or had any complaints or anything. So I didn't know.
All right. So effectively, council, what we're being asked is a reinstatement.
Reinstatement. They now have a qualifying party,
Yes, sir.
and they're asking for you guys to forgive their past and let them move forward with the new qualifying party. They seem to be qualified in all the aspects that they need to be qualified, and it's up to you to do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I entertain a motion for reinstatement.
Well, I think the question you need the motion needs to be to reinstate their
Reinstate
license.
the license. Yeah. Well, it's almost a double negative.
Yeah,
I know it's a double negative, but I think that's the best.
So the motion is to reinstate, Mr. Gallo? All right, and the second is by whom?
Second.
All right, by several folks here. All right, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank y'all.
We don't want to see y'all again, but if we do, we'll put y'all at the back
Hey,
of the
look.
agenda again.
You've had the best education on licensing law today that you can imagine. So, I mean,
Learned a lot.
you should never, ever show up here again.
That's Try not to.
All right.
We'll
Yep,
promise
today.
to put you on the back of the agenda again.
Thank y'all.
All right, let's see, reports, treasury report, Mr. Bordelon.
So before the treasurer report, I just want to ask our new board members not to resign. This is not a normal.
Yeah, this is not normal.
This is not a normal meeting.
In fairness, I warned y'all.
This is a marathon.
Yeah, this was a devious plot by the executive director to pile all this into one meeting to cause us misery and harm, you know. it
This
just
was a devious plot by the executive director to keep
Yeah.
you from being interviewed by the investigative news crew.
Well, we
All right.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, so treasury report, nothing out of the ordinary there. The financials look really good. Year-over-year expenses are down. Year-over-year revenues are up. Doing a fine job
Don't worry, I'm going to spend it 40 years out
Yeah.
and under budget. So very good.
and under budget.
And under budget.
And, all right.
That's why you have temporary air conditioning. I'm not fixing it.
Yeah. Staff report.
It works. Staff is working very hard to benefit you gentlemen, Mr. Cluett. We're
All
proud of
right,
that.
great. And I think we've got two resolutions that I'll yield to Mr. Bordelon.
We
And,
do.
Let me run real quick just so
Yeah,
we
let's
can
go
tell.
ahead and give us an overview of those
I
resolutions
don't
real quick.
recall the numbers 16 or 6.
2025-16 and 17.
16 is banking or fees.
16 is fees.
I know that you're tired of seeing fee adjustments. I assure you, so am I.
Yeah.
We've had some changes throughout the year, blah, 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 that predicated all this. As of August 1, with some statutory changes, it mandates us to update fees for some changes that occurred, particularly in the home improvement arena, where those registrants are going to have to take business law. What you see there is nothing different, nothing new. It just coincides with the new statute that will take effect.
Right.
The other one is a banking resolution asking permission or direction, if you will, to allow us to leave the bank that we are currently completely dissatisfied with, to go to a new bank that is responsive and has eliminated about $4,000 a month in banking fees. We entered into an agreement with the previous bank in January 1 to what we were all under the impression were to earn some interest on the significant funds that are in the bank. They did pay us some funds and interest, to be fair. And they paid at the rate that they said that they were going to pay.
But very minimal.
However, the fine print got overlooked and missed by, I think, all of us, is they're only paying the interest on the funds that are not collateralized. So we earned $68 one month, $284 the next, for $10 to $11 million fund balance daily. Our new bank is approved by, of course, the state. We couldn't even begin to look at that. We interviewed 5 or 6 of them. They're extremely responsive. They provided all our information. They have not been challenging whatsoever. They're estimating about $34,000, $35,000 a month in interest at the current rate, the current interest earning rate, which would cover the entirety of our balance, the collateralized versions and not. And the current rate is the 90-day T-bill rate minus 100 basis points, or 1% lower. I think it's going to net you about $360 a year if we hold steady.
That'll cover your raise. So.
It'll cover my next one too. So the resolution is required statutorily as well to allow us to open banking accounts. We're asking to open 5 accounts, which is the current number that we have, which are 5 separate accounts. Right. And it's to allow us to initiate the transfer of the funds over a period of time.
Right.
Those are my resolutions, gentlemen.
Okay.
Thank you.
So officially, I'd like to introduce Resolution 2025-16, which is a resolution of the Louisiana State Licensing Board for Contractors to establish a schedule of fees and costs to be imposed for the purpose of implementing and enforcing the provisions of LARS 372150.
Joseph, second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next.
And secondly, Resolution 2025-17, which is a resolution to designate Red River Bank the official depository of the board, to grant the executive director of the board the authority to open 5 accounts at Red River Bank and to transfer all banking accounts and services from Regions Bank to Red River Bank.
Joseph second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. All righty. Any reason to go into executive session?
You need,
What?
I got an exemption. I've got an
We have a-
exemption request.
Oh, you got an exemption?
Yeah,
Oh, we do have one
yeah.
exemption request, yeah.
Before he walked out the door.
Go ahead.
So,
Read the exemption.
based on committee recommendations, after consideration of the application for exemption of the exam, I make a motion that the exemption as listed on the agenda be approved for Raymond Cruz.
Joseph second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. All right. Any reason to go into executive session?
Unless you want to yell at me.
All right. Good deal. Well, we reserve that right later.
You always do.
We document. All right. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate